I've really enjoyed it so far. It's been really different to what I've expected. I think I expected quite a rigid environment where people would not necessarily always be approachable.
It's not a very overly corporate firm.
It's been a really friendly firm from the get-go. Having worked in other law firms, I think they really exceed at kind of those like interpersonal relationships. Everyone was very friendly and welcoming. So for example, they scheduled check-ins with us within the first couple of weeks just to make sure we were all okay, and there was the option for further checkups if we needed them.
Regardless of if someone's an apprentice or a partner, they've been willing to give me their time to support me, to answer my questions, and I found that really refreshing.
Everyone's very open to talk, and generally there's not these pressuring expectations of you that you might find in other firms. You're allowed a social life, which is quite nice.
The work's been really interesting. It's a really innovative law firm. We have access to great legal tech.
But no one day is the same. As well as kind of getting involved in a variety of things on the legal side, there's also a whole host of things that you can do extracurricular wise in terms of firms, such as getting involved in a number of diversity and inclusion activities.
When I looked at what I wanted to do as a job, I wanted something that would be challenging and intellectually stimulating. And I feel like I leave the office most days feeling as though I've put my brain to good use. I enjoy coming to work every day.
Their approach to change, like they're a very forward-thinking law firm, and when I've suggested, you know, like, why do we do things this way instead of that way, for example, they've gone, that's actually like a good idea, maybe we should consider that and change the workflow based on those suggestions. And you know, I've only been here for a month and a half, and it's quite rare to find an organisation that would listen to someone who's that early on and be like, oh, that's a different way of doing things, maybe we should consider that.
So law is a career that is very much open to anyone. So Womble Bond Dickinson in particular don't prefer law graduates over non-law graduates. Doing a degree that isn't a law degree, so I myself did philosophy and history, gives you transferable skills that you can bring into the workplace that are equally as valuable. So I don't think anyone should let not having done a degree in law stop them from thinking about pursuing a career in the industry.
And there's even other routes, because we have the solicitor apprentices who started at 18 with only A-level back in. There's really not any limitations like there used to be.
Do your research on what type of law and where you want to go into, because that's really important. I think that having that enthusiasm and like interest will go a long way, and people will really become receptive to that. So if you can say, look, I've done this research and I think I'm interested in this and maybe interested in that, then really like run with that. And you know, try different things. No one gets it right first time, and that's completely okay. And no one expects you to either when you're at the start of your career. So just like jump with both feet in, and then learn as you go along. Really.
I think you need communication skills and people skills. It can be a tough environment at times, so trying to have a positive environment, not only for yourself but keeping others around you upbeat. So there's an element of resilience in that. You need quite good written communication skills, as a lot of it is written, but also good verbal communication skills to communicate to those around you and also to the client on the other side.
The ability to learn from your mistakes, because inevitably you will make mistakes, but it's how you react to those mistakes and how you learn from them that's the important bit.
They definitely care about the people and the planet. You have the responsible business areas where you might do environmental things. I've also done things for the community. I've gone to secondary schools and I've worked with the pupils to help prepare them for their careers.
I'm helping mentor some GCSE kids and help them with a social project. There's like our chosen charity, and there's a lot of work around that, and we have like quite a close connection with that. And so it's a dementia charity, so they do dementia training for us, and we go and help them with their allotment, for example.
The firm is passionate about lots of things that I myself am also passionate about, such as diversity and inclusion, sustainability, ensuring that women are given equal opportunities, so I've loved it here so far. So
there's a lot of opportunities that actually enable you to do more for the community than if you didn't work here, which is nice.
This firm is committed to being net zero by 2030. They're right waste, right place ambassadors. There's a whole host of things that this firm's doing to show it's not some corporate stuffy place. It's really at the forefront of being a modern business and a business for the future.